Hello everyone, happy Sunday. Thank you for joining me for another CAD tutorial. I hope every one of you had a wonderful Easter. And today I'm just going to be doing a quick, perhaps a review on a couple of die cuts that I purchased from Temu. I'm not sure if how many of you are familiar with that site, but I will have the links for those products if you are interested in purchasing them based on what you see. So this one basically came in with all those pieces and I took them out, from, I guess it depends on how wide you want the little windows, you will place it accordingly. Anyway, before I continue, hi to my subscribers, to those of you who have stopped by and watched my videos and commented, whatever you have done to support me, I truly appreciate it. So again, the more you guys watch and like my videos, then of course, you know how that goes. The more I will be able to produce more videos. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So like I mentioned, this one would be the first one. I kind of liked it, so I thought, well, okay, let me try it. So there are different windows, so I would imagine depending on what you want to be, in those sections, it's entirely up to you. But I'm going to try cutting it out for the first time on 65-pound cardstock. And this is 110-pound cardstock, but I have doubled it because I do want to see, like, if I wanted to use any one of those, would it be, sharp enough or strong enough to cut through, 2 layers of 110-pound cardstock. So let's go ahead and do the first one. This is just a single layer for this. For the 65-pound cardstock. So I'm going to try this first. And of course, that was my Cricut Cuttlebug that you saw there. So let's see. Okay. So with 65-pound cardstock, I passed it twice and it did pretty good. So this is pretty decent for a nice, a nice attractive little card. So, you can choose to do a card that size and of course measure it. Now, this is what I was mentioning. Depending on what you want to go in those windows, I guess your background will reflect that. Okay. Now, the link I will be posting for this one will have ideas and, show you definitely what you can use. Now these pieces, I guess I can use it for something somewhere somehow, or if you use, say, just a white instead of any other color, I would imagine you can either do stamping on those, that's what I'm thinking, and just put them back in the spots. So then you will still be able to utilize the pieces, put your different stamps on it, depending on what you want as your front. Okay. So I would do that. Now, let us try putting it through 2 layers of 110-pound cardstock. Okay. Doing this. So I put this through twice. Okay. This is 110-pound cardstock. We're trying to see how good this die cut is to go through how many layers. Okay. All right. So let's see. So for 110-pound cardstock, you would need to do more than 2. I would say maybe another, like maybe 4 total, because it imprinted here, if you can see. See, since this is white, it's so hard. It imprinted on here, but it only went through the first layer. So most likely, if you're going to use this with 110-pound cardstock, just be mindful that it's not going to go through easy. You're going to have to do a lot of, at least 4 of those for you to get both sides to go through. Okay. This is the other one, the octagon that I have. Let's see how this one is. And I left this one as it was because I wanted you to see how the first one came out. So if you notice, it has those in here. So you kind of would take out what you want. So with this one, I'm just going to go ahead and just take out, it's kind of just turns out. So I passed this one time just to see. Okay. So it looks like one time is sufficient for either one of those. This is just single layer 110-pound cardstock. and it did pretty good. So again, depending on what you want on these pieces, you can either color them individually or maybe cut out a couple of those in different colors and just interchange colors in and just replace the pieces. So you have, you know, you can have a nice color melee or something like that. Okay, then I have one more, which I got again from Temu. This is basically a chair, um, lamp, chair lamp, and teacups, and a teapot, right? So I went, these cut pretty good too. So I had already cut those out. The cuts are really crisp and they're really nice. So if this is also a die cut you would like to, you know, invest in, and you're one of those who like a lot of homey things, you know, for your card making, then yes, this is definitely a nice option for you. Okay, so that's it. That's pretty much all I have today. So thank you guys for watching. I shall see you guys next week. Bye.